So it's not like, I mean, me hearing your story, it's like you like dealing with a lot of trauma a little bit.
Yeah.
What was the process of making They Died? Having to name out everybody in the song that passed away that was close to you.
I wanted to, you know, I had just came up with a Real Water No Tap, right? So I wanted to rebrand myself because everybody always knew me as Young Bros, but I never officially dropped nothing. You feel me? I had dropped like in high school with this song versus Groves, and you know what I mean? I was just like known as freestyle. People knew I freestyle real hard. And then, so once I came up with the Real Water No Tap aspect, I said, man, I got to drop a single. What's gonna be my first single, my first song? Because I had dropped a few songs with God Amaj already. So I'm like, man, I need to drop my own song. They Died hit me like this. And I'm like, boy, that's a hit. So I rolled around the hood. I sent it to Big Poochie. I sent it to a couple people. They like, boy, Hot Rod. They like, boy, that's a hit, right? Boo ain't had died yet. Long live Boo. Rouse ain't died yet. So I remember I seen his car, but I rolled past him that day. And then he like I ended up finding out he died like a week, not even a whole week later. And I'm like, huh? Because I had to go back and add him in the song because he wasn't in the song originally because he wasn't dead. Yeah. So it was like, it was urgency to put this out. And like, oh, that's got to be the song. That's got to be the song. And yeah, bro, it was a process because like I had to call all those folks. Because if you look at the video, I got death dates at the end. I got pictures in the video. I got to call folks like, hey, I ain't talked to you in 10 years, but you got a picture of auntie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a process. So it was about a 90-day process, bro, just like crying and just going through like the emotions of really feeling everybody because I really wanted the song to be heartfelt and I really wanted people to really know like about those folks and just about all of us had really been through some trauma, not really about their names, or who they are specifically to me, but who we all are to the world and how we go through that process. And it's like, man, a healing journey for real. So yeah. I say it was very emotional, but it was heartfelt as well. Cause like, you know, having to talk to folks and getting the pictures and then working with Shooting Savannah so closely, it was very intensive. You know what I mean?
So you, at the end of the day, do you feel like it helped making the song or it made the process of grieving worse?
It helped. It helped. And even now, like when I go through stuff, it give me a little something to go back to and listen to, bro. But the people that heard the song, that had family members in the song, brother, it's like so much healing was done from that song. So much healing still could be done from that song. I played that song at Sapelo Island last year, and I remember one of the elders came up to me and said half the name she heard was somebody from Sapelo Island she knew. So like, I'm calling people I know, and she like, oh, she felt like I was chanting a Sapelo Island chant. So it was like, you know, and I've been in different environments with somebody that said something like that to me. So, you know, it's a lot of healing that came through that song. So I'm grateful that I went through that process. For me, sometimes grieving, we take it as a bad thing, but grieving ain't always a bad thing, bro. It's a release process, just like rain. And sometimes we got to be able to just let ourselves do that. So I'm glad sometimes I just turn that song on, bro. It can make me cry. Sometimes I could turn it on to jam. So, you know what I mean? I'm glad I did it.